Solskjaer's past Pochettino comments emerge after PSG exit decision. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's previous comments on planning for the future at Manchester United have resurfaced amid reports hinting Mauricio Pochettino is set on a return to the Premier League. Pochettino still has one full season remaining on his current deal with Paris Saint-Germain. The former Tottenham boss has repeatedly been linked with the United job over the past few months, with new reports emerging this week claiming that the Argentine is keen on a return to the Premier League. A report from The Telegraph has outlined that Pochettino has left the door open for a return to England when his time in Paris is over and that United would consider a move for the 49-year-old. In the wake of that report, comments Solskjaer made when it was last speculated Pochettino was being lined up to replace him have resurfaced. Have your say. Would Pochettino be a good appointment for Man United? Let us know in the comments. I am going to say that all my conversations with the club have been planning long-term, Solskjaer said back in November 2020 when Pochettino was heavily linked with the Old Trafford hot seat. Of course we want results short-term, but I've had positive, good dialogue, open dialogue with the plans that we've put in place. We've planted a seed, the tree is growing. Some clubs just rip up that tree and see if it's still growing and see if it's still getting water underneath. For me, I've had a backing all the way since I've come in on a bigger picture, and the club needs to look at the bigger picture. We can't go thinking or react to one or two results. You've got to look maybe further back and what's the direction we go in. Solskjaer's comments seemed to be a direct response to the Pochettino rumors that were circulating towards the end of 2020, with the United chief adamant that the club were willing to stand by him rather than replace him. Pochettino, who was a free agent at the time, was appointed as PSG's new boss back in January shortly after those rumors linking him with United. However, it remains to be seen if the club still have the same stance now as Pochettino's name is once again linked with the top job at Old Trafford once again almost exactly 1 year later. Although United backed Solskjaer with a bumper new deal in the summer, the club's form has nosedived under him recently. And that has reportedly led to the United hierarchy questioning their faith in Solskjaer as they ponder their next move over the international break. Following Antonio Conte's appointment at Tottenham, it's believed that a lack of elite candidates being immediately available has helped keep Solskjaer in the role following an awful run of results. It's also emerged recently that a host of senior players at Old Trafford reportedly feel as though it's time for Solskjaer to be replaced. With that being the case, Pochettino is likely to once again come into consideration as his name resurfaces in relation to Solskjaer's future. Pochettino built a vibrant, young Tottenham side that played an attractive brand of football, all elements which make up a big part of the infamous Manchester United DNA. Although Pochettino penned a fresh deal recently to remain in Paris until the summer of 2023, there is a chance that he could be available sooner. PSG may be flying in the league, but he could be dismissed if